Hello, I'm Matt. I'm getting drunk with my buddy. I'm so drunk! I just pissed myself. I'm so drunk.
Welcome, everybody, to Drunk with Buds, a production, a part of the Bag Podcast Network. On this show, a friend and I drink a couple beers and share stories and discuss beautiful topics. Today's guest is one of my best friends. You may have heard him on an episode of The Bag. His name is Matt. What's up, Matt?
What's up?
So today we are going to be drinking American Beauty from Dogfish Head, which Dogfish Head is a regional brewery out of Milton, Delaware, founded in 1995. American Beauty is a pale ale, and it was a beer made in collaboration with the band, The Grateful Dead, in 2013, which I thought that was kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
All this information I have is from the Untapped app. It's an awesome app to rate and keep track of the craft beers you have drank. Do you have Untapped, Matt?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't really drink craft beers.
What a loser, dude.
Sorry.
So, Untapped describes American Beauty as, and I'm reading directly from the app, American Beauty clocks in at 6.5% ABV, alcohol by volume, to mark the year the Grateful Dead was formed in 1965. That's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool how they did that. And it has 50 IBUs, which IBU is an abbreviation for the International Bitterness Units Scale, a gauge of beer's bitterness. What IBUs measure are the parts per million of isohumolone. It's a weird word. Found in beer.
How's that go again?
Isohumolone.
All right.
I looked it up on YouTube to see how to say it. I think that's how you say it. Isohumolone is the acid found in hops that give beers its bitter bite. So I probably won't ever say that explanation again. So
yeah,
it's a fun fact for you. This psychedelic pale ale is brewed with granola and succulent wildflower honey and boasts, man, I spelled this shit wrong. Wildflower honey and boasts malty and sweet notes of honey. Why did it say honey twice? Anyways, this is directly from Untapped, okay?
All right.
So I'm just explaining it. Okay.
Yeah, you're going straight off. Got it.
Yeah, and sweet notes of honey, toasted grain, and citrus. After one taste of American Beauty, there will be nothing left to do but smile, smile, smile.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, so he's not a huge craft beer drinker, so that's why I'm kind of excited to see what he thinks. A lot of my friends on the show probably will be the same. Like, they don't go out and buy 6-packs of Three Floyds or something. They're just like, what, a Coors guy, Bud Light guy, whatever. Which is cool, but this is why it's neat to like get a perspective from someone that doesn't really drink this shit. So again, Untapped has stats on their app and over 34,000 check-ins, which means 34,000 people have tried it, separate people, and they rate it on there, and it's averaged a 3.69 out of 5. I have not tried this beer, so I will be rating it myself. We'll rate it out of 5 later on. You ready for this?
Let's do it, man.
Go ahead and you can pour it.
Let's pour it. Looks good. Smells good.
Look how it's a pale ale, but it's like a darker pale ale. I don't know if you ever had pale ales.
Never had pale ales.
Yeah.
So you can't even say ale right.
Ale. So I'm gonna wait for my head to go down, but let me just sip out of this bottle.
Yeah, I got a little bit left there too.
Because it was put in a bottle, so that means it was supposed to be meant to be. Supposed to be meant to be. It made sense. Just go with it. It's supposed to be tasted out of a bottle.
It's not bad.
What about that first taste? Not bad?
Not bad at all.
See? Craft beers and bringing it back.
It does have a smooth taste to it.
Does it?
It does.
So I'm excited to drink this whole beer. Let's see. Can you taste the granola and honey off that first taste?
No.
No.
I can't. No.
It's really hoppy, so
but yeah.
It's like really bitter.
If someone had a taste for craft beer, they probably could, because they've tasted many, but this is just like trying a new kind of beer.
So what you want to do is like you want to get a good gulp or a sip or whatever, and then like mush it around your.
Oh, it's just like a wine kind of thing?
Every tongue.
It's like a wine taste?
Every tongue is supposed to get that little taste. Did you taste it?
No, I don't.
That's actually really good. So it was been sitting on the table for a good half hour, so it's like getting warm. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, even warmer. It tastes pretty good.
So good. All right. So as we drink this first beer, we will get into some of your experiences with beer. What was your first drinking experience like? How old were you?
I was in high school,
Yeah.
of course, and it was at a buddy's house.
Of course, like
course.
So you think
most
everybody?
time.
So when I was in high school, I was a good kid. And I didn't start drinking until I was 19.
Okay, first of all, when you were in high school,
Actually, I was 20.
you stayed at home a lot playing on the computer, all right?
Yeah, okay, well,
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
had to.
Somebody had to, yes. Yeah,
I
you were
hated-
always doing this kind of editing stuff and
Yeah,
making videos and
very
all
true.
that stuff.
So
At a
you
young
were out
age.
drinking and getting fucked up,
Yes.
and
you were
was
being a good kid at
I was
home.
being a good kid,
Yeah.
doing my studies and getting C's and D's and
Yeah,
class.
see, when I was young, when I was in high school, my mom gave me a curfew. It was 2 days. If I'm gone for more than 2 days, she's calling the cops. So,
That really?
yep. So
My mom would
'cause
be out looking
I
for
was,
me that night.
I was trusted.
Okay.
You might not have been trusted, I guess.
No, well, my
Just kidding.
my older brother and sister, they put a fucking bad name, you know.
Gotcha. See, mine didn't. Well, though my older brother maybe, but my other older brother, the middle child,
Yeah.
didn't really do a lot. So he mainly just did art and played basketball and stuff.
So like me.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I did.
Exactly.
I
But
was
yeah, you
computer
two didn't get
graphics.
along at all.
No, I hated that
because of the Undertaker.
Yeah. Because I talked shit about The Undertaker one time. He wanted to beat my ass.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Sorry getting off
Hey,
track.
yeah. Anyways, yes.
So your first drinking experience, how'd it go?
Good. We had Smirnoff Ice, so we started light.
So can I say this? Sorry for but Mike's Hard was for me.
Was it
That was my first drink, and my mom bought it for me.
nice?
Weird.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it was all right. You know, I mean, it's not really weird. She just
So
wanted you to try it and probably be at home when you do it.
I wanted to
That's-
get like
That's a good parent right there. I
wanted
mean,
to
my
get-
parents are good. Don't get me wrong. Anyways, go ahead.
I wanted to get used to it before I turned 21, so I didn't act like a complete idiot.
Oh, that makes sense.
But it didn't really work. I acted
Yeah,
like a
you still
complete
act like
idiot.
an idiot. So you're like 30.
So you were with 3 friends and you drank Smirnoff Ice.
Yep.
Did anything happen? Like, do you guys get drunk?
Yeah, we got pretty drunk.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, and we crashed on my friend's living room. That was basically it.
On the living room? Holy shit.
Yeah, on the
Or
living room
couch?
floor probably.
Oh, the floor.
I was probably on the
so
floor.
you laid with 3 other dudes.
Yes, 3 other dudes.
Cool.
Yep. Yep.
So was it like a 12 pack or how many beers did it take?
Oh
you think?
shoot! How many did?
Or malt liquor, sorry.
It's
Proper terms.
It's so long ago, man. It's hard
Yeah.
to say how much I had.
Yeah. Okay.
But even after that, I just basically drank Boone's Farm and Smirnoff Ice for a little while till my
So-
brother got me in the beer.
Yeah. Because beer is acquired taste, obviously. Like it took me a while to get there too.
Yeah,
But are you a beer or a liquor drinker?
a beer. I mean, I'll take any liquor, but
Like if someone offered you a shot, you're not turning it down.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to be called a pussy.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Nothing wrong with being a pussy, man.
There's nothing wrong with it. No, not at all.
So since you're a beer drinker, what beer is your go-to?
Coors Light.
Coors Light. So that's what I'm dealing with, man, when it comes to this craft beer drinking experience. So he's drinking piss water, and I'm drinking this fine, honey-oated grain granola, smooth, hoppy, bitter American Beauty Dogfish head.
Well, let me explain, okay? I drink like a fish, okay? Really fast.
Dogfish?
Maybe. I mean, this is almost gone already.
That's true.
And-
Well, you still got some in the bottle.
I'll finish that real quick. But I drink really fast. So I don't want to get drunk as fast.
Yeah.
So I drink Coors Light, which I'm already acquired the taste for it, so that I don't get drunk as fast.
Right. I think that's like the point of like domestic beers, like Coors Light. They're so light, you can just drink as much as you want. Not as much as you want, obviously,
Yeah.
but you can
Yeah,
drink.
'cause I do
pretty
get
good.
drunk, so.
But with these, like with craft beers, I can actually sit down and enjoy one, enjoy the taste, enjoy the flavor, and I'm still getting a good buzz after 2 or 3. So that's why I love craft beers, and I know it's different for everybody. And Coors Light, you just want to chug, have a
Yeah.
good time. Yeah, I still drink domestic beers. I'm not no fucking snob.
Yeah.
Like I got a Coors Light.
I don't know. I mean, you said put it in your mouth and swish it around. Yeah. That's
Fuck you, dude.
It's a little snobbish.
I got a fucking 24 pack of Coors Light in my fridge right now. You know, like it's always there. Like it's just perfect. Obviously, you brought it though.
You said that, but yeah,
That's from last week.
Because I don't drink beer outside of being with you.
Yeah.
So you're a bad influence, just so you know, everybody.
Yeah. See, so, but I'll drink that throughout the week and just like, whatever. I love it too, but there's nothing better than a good fucking craft beer.
Yeah, I understand. A long, hard day of work. You want to come home and just enjoy a nice craft beer sometimes, right?
And so for the people at home, we were literally just looking at each other and drinking this beer, and he's halfway done, and I still got like a full glass. I'm a sipper, man.
I see.
Sipper dipper.
Yeah. A little snobbish again. Just putting that out there.
Yeah. So have you tried a lot of craft beers or no? Just with me?
No, just with you. Time we went to Chicago, at Goose Island.
Yeah. Okay.
That was good stuff.
Which Goose Island is out of Chicago?
I have no idea.
No.
It is.
Okay. I know Goose Island.
See, I knew there was several that was on the board that you can choose from, like different kind of Goose Islands. I don't know which one I had. But
so yeah, probably the IPA.
Good.
Yeah. That's my favorite. Is their IPA?
Is it?
Yeah, I've never been there, but I would love to go. But I hate going to Chicago.
Yeah.
And for the listeners that don't know us, we live like an hour and a half from Chicago, and I just absolutely hate the traffic, the drive there. Everybody downtown driving like fucking crazies, and then you want to get drunk on top of that? Like, it's just not a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, unless you stay at a hotel, then you're fine. Like we did.
Right. Right. So, right now, what would you give this beer out of 5?
Since I haven't had very many craft beers, now that I'm stuttering, I'll give it a 4. The aftertaste isn't really my cup of tea. But
yeah, it sticks with you.
The initial taste is good. Like it's still in my mouth right now. I'm not even drinking it.
Can you taste the citrus?
No, I can't taste any of that, man.
Wow,
I'm a smoker too, so
you need to get your taste buds checked.
I say, yeah, I'm a smoker, so my taste buds are pretty much gone. All right.
So that explains why you can drink Coors Light for like 3 hours straight.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into some stories. You got a drinking story you want to tell? I think about someone I know.
Yes.
But we can't say his name because he does not want to be named.
Yes, that is true. So we'll leave it up to you guys to guess who. But, anywho.
Cough, cough.
I went out drinking with this dude. All right.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to my friend's house. We'll just say my friend's house.
Okay, so
it was a different group of friends.
Let's get into this. So you guys are at your friend's house.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You just partying?
We're drinking, partying.
Card games? What are you guys doing?
Nope, nothing.
Beer
just
pong?
hanging out and drinking.
Standing around and drinking like just whatever?
Yeah. Well, I was drinking probably Coors Light, but
right.
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah.
But we also probably taking shots. We were known to take shots with this dude.
What do they say? It's liquor before beer, never been sicker, or Beer
before liquor.
Never been sicker.
No, is it?
Yeah.
Beer before liquor.
Never been sicker.
You're in the
liquor.
Before beer. You're in the clear. Beer before liquor. Never been sicker. Okay, yeah. Okay. We got it.
Which don't ever take shots on top of a ton of beer anyway.
Like, we did that.
I know.
So
I don't think that quote, that saying is not. It's not true.
It could be.
I don't know.
To a certain extent, depends how many shots you have, I would say. So,
like that one night.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But we will talk about this.
Yes. So anyways,
you're having a standing around beer drinking party.
Pretty much, and there's probably shots taken, and we were getting pretty toasted. And
any fights break out?
Nope, no fights. It was very chill.
Loud music.
There was some music, probably rock. My one buddy liked to rock, so. Probably rock, and there was a sword fight. And
what?
Yep, there was a sword fight.
Yeah, go back to that.
But they had replica swords, so they didn't really have real swords.
So like plastic swords?
No, they were metal, but they weren't made, to attack. Okay.
Okay, I have a question. Did they star in the Lord of the Rings? Do you know some actors
swords?
in Lord of the Rings?
Do I know the actors in the Lord? No,
and they just got to take those home. No, okay.
No, that would be a negative.
Okay. Go on.
Anywho, and they clashed swords, and one broke I remember that happened that night.
Damn, just like the movies.
Anyways, I was living with my brother at the time. Damn right. Okay. But I was living with my brother at the time, so we went back to his place and the crash for the night. Well, he somehow in the middle of the night, I'm guessing.
Wait, who's he? The brother?
No, the friend. So the other friend.
So you,
the one that we know, one we know.
So you and that friend went to your brother's.
Yes.
Or all?
No, just me.
You and, okay.
It's me and that friend.
Because you kind of.
My bad.
I got you.
I apologize.
You're good.
Stick with me here.
So your friend.
So yeah. So my friend, right, that this is about, that we know, that he somehow in the middle of the night, I'm guessing it was the middle of the night, I was sleeping, I don't know. But he got up. He went to the kitchen. All right. He went to our washer. He puked in the washer.
In the washer.
In the washer. Yep. I don't know if he thought it was the bathroom or what.
So this is like a laundry room?
No, it's a kitchen. The washer and the dryer were in the kitchen, just like my old house. Kind of.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a little odd setup.
Yeah.
Not normal for everybody, but
well, the sink is right behind. Is right there. So there's a little walkway there to the basement, and then right here is the washer and dryer. To your right, like if you walk in, to your right is the washer and dryer, and then to the left is the sink.
Okay. So
he puked in the washer.
It's a sink, and then across from the sink is the washer.
Washer and dryer.
Okay, so he puked in the washer. Okay.
He puked in the washer.
Okay.
And then he backed up. Okay.
So I know this story. So
this is the part right here. He backed up, jumped up top with his pants down on my sink, and took a shit in the sink.
What the fuck is that?
Yep. He doesn't remember a damn thing about it. All we remember, my brother cleaned it up.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, but he cleaned it up the next morning. And
why'd your brother? I would have made him.
I don't know.
What is going on there?
He evidently didn't want shit in the sink, and we were both passed out, drunk.
Like blacked out.
Yeah. Yeah, we were out.
So this guy that shit in the, I know him. This guy that shit in the sink, you saw him do it, or you just woke up the next morning?
Nope, just woke up the next morning. My brother asked who puked in the washer and shit in my sink.
Oh my God.
And I was like, it wasn't me, man. I was upstairs. So it had to be him. Unless some random people just break in the shit in our sink.
That's fucked up.
Just saying.
That is awful. Like, I've peed in the refrigerator before.
Oh, I have another story here.
Okay, let's go. Let's bring it on.
Ex-brother-in-law of mine. Okay.
Yeah.
He got drunk at my house one day, and in the middle of the night, I woke up and went out, smoked a cigarette, came in. He got up. He was drunk. He got up, started pissing on my ottoman. And I said, dude, what are you doing? And he said, I'm peeing. That's all he said. And then he finished and then went and laid back down.
I have a lot of those stories. Not about me per se, but like about some people I know. And it's, dude, so after I've had that experience, I've realized that, okay, I probably should just calm down with like getting blackout drunk, because then I do shit I don't even know I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I don't do that shit anymore. Like, I don't get blackout drunk. And I have pissed in a fridge before, by the way, and it was at your old place.
Was it?
I never told you this?
No, you never told me this.
Okay, so...
It's all right. The ex took the fridge, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was my last night at your place. My room was in the basement. The fridge was upstairs in the kitchen, obviously.
Yeah.
Mike and Phil, I'll say names because they're not really part of the story. They were just there. Mike and Phil were on the dining room table sitting, talking about some deep shit they were talking about. And all of a sudden, I come upstairs and I open the fridge door and then I open the freezer door. And I put my head in the freezer door like I'm looking at something. And Mike walks up, like, hey, bro, what's up? Are you all right? What's going on? My pants drop. And I start peeing.
Oh, wow.
And Mike goes, what the fuck are you doing? And Phil walks up, is like, what the hell? Is he peeing? And I go, don't worry, I got it. Or I'm peeing. Whatever, dude. Like, let it go. And then I finish up, close the door, close the freezer, go back downstairs and pass the fuck out.
Wow.
So, and the story goes, so I am moving out the next day, like my bed and stuff. And I had my brother's friends come over to help me move out the rest of my shit. Didn't take long, but they came over, helped me, and guess what I gave them as a gift? A case of beer
That you pissed on?
that I pissed on. Yeah, and there was a case of Keystones, and I peed on the Keystones because they were asking why the box was so damp. And so they now we call them pee stones.
Wow.
I was like, so when they asked me about that, I was like, wait, I actually did that. I thought I dreamt that. Like, I thought I was dreaming that situation where I was peeing in a fridge. But no, Mike and Phil were like, no, dude, you straight up peed in the fridge last night.
Like, keep in mind, the bathroom was like 10 steps away from the fridge, okay?
So, so I don't know, man. It's just alcohol does some crazy shit. So we have another story, right? About Halloween, right?
Oh, yes. This was with you and myself.
Yeah. So Matt and I wanted to host a Halloween party, and a lot of my friends were going to come, and then his friends and blah, blah, blah. And do you want to tell it? Because I'm not very clear.
Sure, I can tell a little bit. Well, first of all, there's only supposed to be like, what, 12 people there, maybe? If that.
20, probably.
20, yeah, maybe. And then we were going to set up beer pong and play beer pong in the garage and everything.
Then we had like a sick ass setup in the living room for
Yeah.
like people who want to chill.
Yeah.
And then we had dinner, like not dinner, but like snacks in the kitchen. I remember this. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to work that night, so I got off late and the party was already started. And I came to the place. You just down that?
So I finished
Nice.
my beer before him.
You got to be, is this what you got to do?
No.
Is that,
But we were just
you got to
talking
be
about
that
how
guy?
Sorry.
You guys
So
know-
I literally looked at him and I downed my drink. I only had a little bit left.
Then he flipped me off. Let's put that on there.
Yeah. But anyways, let's go back.
But
to the
yeah,
story.
anyways, so I got there that night, and people were already drinking and having a good time.
Yeah.
And then I had to leave with my ex and then go get her brother from a different city.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was like 2 hours.
yeah, it was 2 hours away, literally.
I was so mad.
Yeah,
Not
me
mad,
too,
But I
dude.
was just like bummed. Like
I was angry too. You know, sometimes I'm a nice guy, and I sometimes let people walk on me. Okay, let's just put that out there. Okay.
women.
Yeah, well, yeah, your face.
Just kidding.
Anyways, so then when I got back, there was a bunch of people there. Like, what, 50? We could probably say?
yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know any of them.
So side note, so before you got back, I was sitting there texting you like, hey
Yeah.
man, your wife, right? Or
Ex.
girlfriend? Your ex, well, in this situation it was your wife, right?
She wasn't my wife at the time, no.
Girlfriend. Okay, your girlfriend. I said, hey man, your girlfriend's brother is here with a lot of people, and I got my friends secluded in the garage, and we're kind of like, we don't want to go out there and like mingle with these people because they're like kind of younger and being assholes and like they're dicks and shit.
Yeah.
And just not people we associated with. They weren't cool. Like they were just rowdy.
Yeah.
And so like my group was like, man, this is kind of lame, Brian. I'm like, I know, but I can't do anything about it. It's not my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there texting you. I think I called you a couple times and nothing. And you were just gone. And so by the time you came back, my whole group was gone too. I think we ended up going to the bar or something.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, and I got back and a fight broke out and PlayStation 3 was stolen and alcohol was stolen and
Yeah.
a hole in the wall upstairs.
There was a hole in the wall, and then outside, someone's car got broken
Yeah.
into, or the glass shattered, or something. Like someone broke into this car and stole CDs, like fucked up the neighbor's car. Like it was just the worst Halloween I think I've ever
See,
had.
here's the thing. It was at my ex's mom's and dad's.
Oh, yeah.
And we had everything cleaned up the next day so that they wouldn't know. Okay, everything was cleaned up. But
How'd they find out?
the hole in the wall
Yeah,
upstairs, where we didn't go upstairs, so we didn't know there was a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they found out. And then we were like, shoot. And then the brother, the one brother that was there with you guys, not the other brother we went and picked up.
Yeah, the cool one.
Yeah, we went and picked up the cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other brother was there.
Okay, yeah.
And he told on us and said that we threw a huge party and blah 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 and all
that's
this
such
stuff.
bullshit, man.
I know, and it wasn't even our people. So
Right, because like my people were in the garage
Mm-hmm.
and like playing beer pong, and like no one wanted to go, and yeah, and it was I was so hyped for that party too, though. Like it was gonna be
Me too.
because we had decorations. We went in there, we decorated it all out. We had like I don't know, like punch or whatever, and then we had food, and then we had
and we only
black
did
lights.
Yeah, and we only did it there because my other ex had a house party, and I was invited to my own house party.
You weren't invited to.
No.
Yeah, so they owned a house together, but they
Yeah.
were broken up, and then I moved in with them for. I don't know. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid situation.
Well, yeah, and it all went crazier. It just, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
life. It's life.
Life sucks.
Sometimes
No, just kidding.
you just got to make the best of it.
All right, we are out of our first beer, so we're gonna segue this into the next one. But before we take a little break and refill our glasses, we do this thing called last call, or it's the last call, right? It's time for the last call. Yeah,
Yep.
time to go home and go to the bed. The bartender walks up to you, Matt. He says, "What do you want for your or she? What do you
Yeah.
want for your last beer?" Is American Beauty by Dogfish Head and the Grateful Dead the one you would order?
Probably not.
You wouldn't order this.
No.
No.
I would. Well, if we're at a craft beer place, I would.
Okay, listen. You gave it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's like a really good. I'm saying not you wouldn't order Coors. I'm saying like would this be one that you would?
Would? Yeah. Yeah.
like-
I would.
Yeah. So like I'll go home with this taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know.
I can do that. Yeah.
So you do like it.
I do like it.
So you would drink it again.
I would drink it again.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's
yes,
good.
sir.
I'm trying to like open up the craft beer world to my friends. So this is pretty much what the podcast is about. But we're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back with the second beer and some history debunked.
Heck yeah.
So it's a segment that Matt brought to me, put it on the table, and he's gonna debunk history. So let's stay tuned.
Yep.
All right, we're back. And our second beer is brewed on the banks of the mighty St. Vrain out of Longmont, Colorado by Left Hand Brewing Company. Nice. They are an employee-owned company established in 1993. They are the brewers of America's original nitro bottle. We are trying their beer called Juicy Goodness, which is a dry hopped golden ale. And Matt is pouring his right now. Wow, that's a lot of head, dude.
That is a lot of head. Wasn't paying
Well, that's
attention.
awful.
My bad.
That's awful. It's like half the cup. Anyways, Untapped describes it as hoppy and light with a tingly mouthfeel and fruity hop characteristics. Perfect for the hophead and hopiverse. So you like the other beer, right?
Yeah.
It was
pretty good.
hoppy.
It was very hoppy.
So
I
when
hopped a lot.
Yeah. So I'm a hoppy guy. Like I'm very hoppy. I've been to hoppier
Like
places.
Tigger.
I enjoy hoppiness in my beers. So when I see like this describing it as hophead and hopiverse, I'm expecting some hoppiness, man.
Let's get hopping.
So yeah, I'm pouring mine right now. Juicy Goodness has a 5.5% ABV and 29 IBUs. So less than the other one, but I'm still looking for flavor here. The Untapped stats are 18,000 people have tried it, and it averages a 3.47 out of 5. Why can't I speak right now? Okay. 3.47 out of 5. Was that better than the other one? I can't remember. Let me see. No. So American Beauty got better averages on this one, but American Beauty also had way more people too.
Plus the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, Grateful Dead.
Gotta love that.
Yes, sir. Let's see. What else I say? The can, which is a cool looking can from the 70s. It like has like little, I don't know what you call these, like little designs that remind you of the 70s. Orange.
Oh, yeah?
Orange and yellow.
What were you
Pretty
doing
cool.
back in the 70s?
Smoking dope. Smoking dope. I don't know. The can says that it is a hazy golden ale with tropical and citrus flavors, my favorite, from fruity hops, my favorite. The ingredients include Rocky Mountain water. That tells me that this is going to be fresh and clean and clear and just, I can't wait.
Well, drink it, bro.
You see how excited I get?
Yeah,
about
I
this
see
shit?
that.
I love
see that.
craft beers. So my cousin Jose, who might be on this
Jose.
eventually someday, like we started the craft beers together, like drinking them, and I always text him like, "Hey man, you got to try this one. This one's fucking awesome. What are you doing?"
Watching
just
my,
like, okay.
watching my thing bounce.
Oh, yeah. Ew, that's gross. All right. So as we wait for our head to subside.
I got some left in the can.
Oh, me too.
Let me try a
Let's
first
do the
drink here.
First can taste. Here we go. Cheers.
That's pretty good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is pretty good. I taste the citrus. Do you? You
Yes,
probably don't.
I do taste the
Hey,
citrus,
so
though.
it is. So I think it's more heavily citrusy.
It's not as much alcohol level in it, so
Yeah.
maybe that's why I taste the citrus more.
Right.
I don't know.
No, you're right.
I'm not much
Because
of a craft guy.
well, the other one had a lot of shit in it.
yeah,
It had a lot of different. What?
honey, whatever.
Yeah, it had a lot of different ingredients in it. This one just straight up like Rocky Mountain flavor, Rocky Mountain, and then it says Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, malted wheats, hop, yeast, and then citrus. So, like, so.
Yeah, I definitely taste citrus in this one.
Oh, and then like the color of the beer is just orange.
Yeah.
So it looks like Blue Moon almost. You ever have
Blue Moon.
You ever had Blue Moon?
No, never had Blue Moon.
So I don't know if this is actually true or not, but I remember a couple years ago, Blue Moon getting sued by like a civil suit because they were selling as a craft brewery, like they were advertising as like a craft
Who makes
brewery,
it?
like Coors Light.
Coors Light. See that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I thought so.
So that's why like people thought they had a suit against them. But I don't know. Anyways,
Anywho,
so your first taste was pretty good.
yes, very good.
I liked it too. Was it smooth? Did it go down pretty smooth?
It did. Then, like the aftertaste just gets me every time, man.
I think that's a lot of craft
Yeah.
beers, man.
I think I just taste. I taste them.
Just very
all of them.
strong.
It is. Yeah, it's not as strong as the American Beauty though.
Yeah.
With the aftertaste.
So like, I'm tasting this and I'm feeling a little spice at the end. Is that just me?
No, I think you're right.
There's like a little spice
Yeah.
in here. It doesn't say
spicy.
anywhere on the descriptions or anything that there's a little spice, like dry hopped maybe. I think maybe the dryness.
Maybe the dryness. Yeah. The way they made it. Maybe.
By the way,
yeah.
guys, I'm not like I don't know all my shit about craft beers. I just drink it a lot, so I read about it a little bit, but I don't know everything. So I'm not like an expert on this shit. I'm just telling you
Well, you
how I
gotta
see it.
swish it around in your mouth, right? Is that the?
I'll do that right now.
Me too.
It's spicy.
Yeah, it does have a spice to it. It's got a
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah, it's got a kick. Definitely got a kick. We have a segment that you brought to my table, right?
I do. Yes.
What do you want to call it?
History debunked.
Yes.
Now a lot of things that you learn in high school and everything about history. A lot of it's not true,
Really?
really.
So you're telling me
Like-
the moon isn't real?
No, the moon's real. I didn't say anything about the moon.
You're telling me that Thomas Edison
I
didn't
mean,
create
the
lights?
moon's not really history now, is it? I mean, it's there. Thomas Edison? No. Actually, no.
He didn't create
Thomas
the light
Edison was
bulb?
the CEO. He had a lot of
So he
inventors
had-
that worked for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it, but
But anyways,
that's-
yeah. But I
didn't know
got one special one here
that. Okay.
that the holiday of this man is in the same month as my birthday.
Martin Luther King?
No.
Okay.
No. It's Christopher Columbus.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Columbus Day is the second Monday of October. Every October.
Okay.
Second Monday.
And yours is every second Monday?
No, mine's the 20th. I have the 20th of October. I share the same month as this guy.
Oh, you share the same month.
Yeah.
I was thinking
that's what
day.
I said if you pay attention.
Here's the thing,
If
I'm
you
a
ever
little
pay
drunk.
attention to me, but you don't.
I'm a
I
little
got it.
drunk,
It's
baby.
cool.
I'm a little drunk, baby.
All right. Maybe we'll sleep together later.
Hey, no way. We're not that close.
Anywho, the story of Christopher Columbus didn't really come to light until the late 1700s, when the Italian immigrants were coming over here from Italy, of course, and they wanted something to bond with America, and so they decided that, hey, Christopher Columbus discovered America, because that's the story that they heard back there. And it's not exactly true that he discovered America, of course. We all heard
Okay,
the story,
so
right?
the Europeans were already over there.
You what?
So I said the Europeans. Who discovered America?
Well, it's not really sure who actually discovered America. Some
So
believe Leif Erikson of the Vikings. They believe that he may have discovered America because the wine that the Vikings use can only be found in Maine.
So when you said the Italians wanted to bond with America, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, the Irish immigrants came over, and Americans treated them like crap. All right, so the Italians didn't want to be treated like that. So they wanted something to...
So who are the Americans? Where they descent from?
From Europe.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said so.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like you're confusing. Okay, I did say Europe, and
Yeah,
okay.
you said Europe discovered America. So Europe discovered America?
Well, people.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Spain wanted to come over, or Italy.
Well, it was, and Italian
they
immigrants.
Heard stories that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Exactly, which is from Italy, but his boats were actually from the Queen of Spain. So the Nina, the Pinta, Santa Maria, you heard the story, right? Mm-hmm. Sailed the ocean blue in 1492, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Anywho, but they left a bunch out. They said that he discovered America and blah, blah, blah. He never actually landed in North America itself.
Yeah.
He landed in the islands, and he discovered a little bit. He went along to South America, but in his life, he didn't even know that he discovered new land. He thought he was over in India and Indonesia and all that because his math was way off of how big the world was.
Because they thought it was flat?
Yeah. No. That was debunked a long time ago during the Roman Empire, okay?
Okay.
I mean, Greeks, even before the Roman Empire, thought the world was round. But anyways, let's stay on subject here. All right. So Christopher Columbus, all right, sailed with 3 ships. That's all they would give him. They weren't even 3 good ships, all right? They just gave him 3 ships because he thought he could make a faster route to India from traveling west to bring spices back to Spain, because spices were all the rave back then. The Indian spices,
They put them in this beer?
Did they?
Because it's spicy.
They got to, yes.
Right,
this is Indian beer now, isn't it?
That's
why
IPA is.
That's why they call Native Americans Indians, because he thought he was in India.
Oh.
Yep. But the major part that they left out was that he committed a genocide on a tribe called the Taino. All right?
The
Taino.
The tribe was called Taino.
Yeah, Taino. Taino. And there was believed to be 250,000 Tainos when he arrived. There was only 50,000 after he left.
200,000?
250,000.
I know, but he killed 200,000?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, not just that. He put a lot of them in slavery. He became the governor of the islands. They made him a governor. And he put a lot in slavery. And then when they tried revolting, he went out and killed a bunch of them just to show the rebels that not to revolt, because we'll kill you. And it wasn't until the word got back to Spain of what he was doing over here that he was taken back to Spain and put in jail for a while. But then when he got his freedom, he made another last voyage to the Americas. And he went past the islands, so his crew thought that he was lost. So they created a mutiny on him and killed him.
They killed Christopher Columbus?
Yep. And the whole time he was alive, he didn't know that he was in a new place. He thought he was still in India.
That's insane.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And how do you know all this?
In 2005, there was, I looked it up. 2005, there was some documents found. There was a ledger, boat ledgers found from Christopher Columbus. Mm-hmm. There was a journal found from Christopher Columbus. And all the documents pointed to that he did all this stuff. I mean, if he didn't kill them or put them in slavery himself, the diseases that him and his crew brought over, did the job its own. Because, you take someone, you put them in a place that they never had that disease before, they're going to get that disease.
Right, they're not immune. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So do you think that's how the majority of them died, was like diseases?
Probably.
Or do you think, because when you say it, I'm thinking like he's hacking and slashing like Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah. Great game, by the way. But majority of them died from that. I mean, if they weren't locked up.
So that's probably why he got let go out of jail when he got home. Because he didn't physically do it.
A lot of physically did it.
Right, but
he probably just served his time and then was done. Right. Just like, they didn't, kill him for it because it wasn't really a law, can't go over into another place and kill people. I mean, they did that all the time back then. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And who's
Got-
to really know
Get what I'm saying?
what's real and not?
Exactly.
So
I mean,
that's very interesting.
yeah,
I've actually never heard of that.
never. I know a lot of people haven't.
Like I've heard that the whole Christopher Columbus thing, discovering America, was like probably fake, but
Exactly.
or not true to an extent. But the way you explained it is like I've never heard that.
Exactly.
200,000 people.
200,000.
That's insane.
It is. It is. And,
And I didn't know he got murdered either.
yeah. Yeah. The ship created mutiny on him and killed him because they thought he was lost.
So they shoved him off the.
I don't know exactly
boat.
what they did. It wasn't. I don't think
What's
it was
that
written
called?
down.
Walk the plank.
Walk the plank, maybe. Who knows? Maybe they just killed him and then tossed him overboard.
All right. So did you rate this beer?
Not yet.
All right. So after having a little bit more drinks, were you done with the Christopher Columbus thing? Sorry.
Well, I just want to say that 1792 is when they decided to do a Christopher Columbus celebration, and then they didn't make it a holiday until 1937.
Isn't it crazy like what word of mouth can do? Mm-hmm. Like the Bible.
Don't get me started on that, bro.
I said
That's a whole nother podcast, okay?
I said it because of that, because I knew you were going to say something. But
Yeah.
all right, Christopher Columbus did not discover America. In fact, he was a piece of shit.
Damn right.
I hate that motherfucker now. I would
Me
not
too.
celebrate Christopher Columbus Day.
I hate Christopher Columbus Day, except when I was in school and got it off.
You got off to Christopher Columbus Day?
You got to find something.
Christopher? Oh. No, okay.
Discover me.
Anyways, so
My bad.
I hope to have you back because I would like to do this segment again. Mm-hmm. You might be one of my recurring guys.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Well, there's something about Betsy Ross that I'd like to tell you next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You were explaining this.
Yeah.
Earlier. But let's get back to the beer.
Yes.
So
I'd give it another 4.
another 4.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
really like it.
It tastes similar to the American Beauty, just a little bit more flavor, I think.
So would you say it's better? You can give decimals.
Yeah, 4.2. Yes.
4.2.
Because I like the flavor. I'm not much of a craft drinker, so
Yeah.
I don't have the taste down for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but this one has less of that craft taste to it, and more of a citrus taste or spice to it as well.
Yeah. It's definitely got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
I think I like the American Beauty better though.
Makes sense.
That's just me. I don't think I rated the other one. American Beauty, I would give a 3.5. This I'd give a 3.
Jeez, I gave that one a 4.
I give it 3.2.
Am I rating too hard?
Well, you're just not into it.
Not much.
So
of a
like
craft
on
drinker.
Untapped, 4s is unheard of. You know what I mean? So because like it's an average of like thousands of people, and you get some breweries that are like lesser known and they got like hundreds of ratings, but 4.0 is like really unheard of. So like average is probably 2 to 3.
Gotcha. That makes
So
sense.
I kind of judge it based on that. Like
Based
you're
on
gonna
the
get
scale.
5. If I'm giving it a 5, it's like it's got to be the best beer I've ever had. You know what I mean? If I'm giving it a 4, it's something I'm buying a 6-pack of for $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I give this like a 3.2.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
3.25 or whatever it's called. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but that kick, I don't know if I like the kick that much because it just tastes weird with the flavors. For me.
Yeah. Maybe.
But now, the last call. Would you take it home with you? Not take it home, but would you drink it on?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah?
I would. I said I'd drink the American Beauty, so of course I drink the juicy goodness.
All right. I like
Yeah.
it. So I opened up your world a little bit, introduced you to some craft beers.
Yeah.
Would you drink more by yourself? Or
No,
not?
I don't drink by myself.
Well, okay. You know what I mean?
Like,
if I wasn't with you, would you order?
and I was at some place with someone else.
Yeah. Would
Yeah.
you
Yeah. I probably would. Yeah.
Yeah?
To try it out. Yeah. Drink
yeah.
more. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Definitely, if it's just like a craft brew kind of place,
Yeah.
then I'll.
You know Lakeville's opening one?
Is it? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah. So we have to go there.
Well,
sometime.
yeah. Say yeah. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
I'm down to go try new places all the time. There's a place in Napanee. There's a place in like
do the Amish run that one? That's terrible. Stop that.
Derek told me about that, and I don't know. Maybe they do. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Matt, do you have any social media that you want to plug?
Yeah, I got a Twitter, Snyderman1020, all one word. Yeah, obviously. And then I got a Snapchat that's Snyder Matt. That's SNYDERMATT 13.
Send him dick pics.
Please.
As for the podcast, follow us on Twitter at Buds Drunk. That's BUDSDRUNK. I don't know why I haven't changed it. That's just what they gave me, and I was like, that's cool. So Buds Drunk. That's pretty neat. Anyways, follow us on Instagram at Drunk with Buds, and as always, follow the Bag Podcast on all social media at Bag Podcast. We upload new episodes of The Bag every Sunday. As for us, we will have new episodes every Friday, and be sure to like and subscribe to us on anywhere you get podcasts because that helps us out tremendously. Thank you, and we will see you next week, babies. Cheers. Let's
Cheers.
bring it over here and cheers me. So cheers. This is our last drink right here. Please drink responsibly. If you have or suspect you may have an alcohol addiction, please consult your healthcare provider.